in the December body.
So it was winter. Bears would be sound asleep.
Ian Burgess going to work against Adams, tries to drop it off the push yard, but Tyler Kenny will take it away. So a battle of turnovers right now. And the Rams are going to turn it back to the Witches.
It's time for the game from Fandom Sports on Fox Sports Maine and Time Warner Cable. Today's game is brought to you by Varney Buick GMC. Drive 50 miles or 500 miles, you can't buy better anywhere. Bangor Tire Company, the best brands and tires and complete auto service. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Frank's Bake Shop, a family-owned business that has served Greater Bangor since 1947. Quirk Auto Group, better selection, better service, let us prove it. The UPS Store, more than just your packaging and shipping store. Quality Jewelers, a local jeweler people know and trust. Chase's Family Restaurant, chase your hunger away. State Street Optics, a registered optician for 29 years. Jules Pizza Oven, simply the best. The game, also brought to you by Attitudes Hair and Tanning, The Fitch Company, Gazebo Sports and Gifts, Moe's Original Barbecue, Bangor Radiator, Who's All Physical Therapy, Embroid Me, Dean's Car Care, LA Training, Northeast Auto and Cycle School, Jam's Lawn Care, and Premier Limo and DJ. Now let's get to the action. It's time for The Game from Fandom Sports on Fox Sports Maine and Time Warner Cable.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Bangor Auditorium, as tonight we have boys Class A action between the Bangor Rams and the Brewer Witches. Bangor record of 12-5. The Brewer Witches fighting for a postseason berth. They need a victory here tonight over Bangor. The Witches are at 8-9, currently in 10th place in the Heel Point standings. Only 9 teams go to the Eastern Maine Class A tournament down in Augusta. Hello, everyone. I'm Jim Churchill with you here at FandomSportsME.com and TWC TV. Great to have you with us for basketball action here tonight. This is the final Class A game ever at the Bangor Auditorium, in the final girls game in Class A ever at the Bangor Auditorium. It was Bangor picking up their 14th win over Brewer by a score of 56-36. We'll see what happens here in the boys game. It was Bangor picking up a victory over Brewer earlier on in the season. Again, the Rams under first-year head coach Ed Catala, former assistant with Ted Woodward at the University of Maine here in year number 1, and a nice transition year after 27 years under the guidance of Roger Reed. This Bangor Ram boys basketball program, a nice first year under Ed Catala, and Ben Goodwin is the head coach for the Brewer Witches. Again, his team fighting for a postseason berth. They need a big win here against Bangor tonight. Well, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with the starting lineups in this one. Again, Bangor and Brewer, final Class A game at the Bangor Auditorium. It's coming up next. This is The Game from Fandom Sports.
Save thousands on your new vehicle with Varney Value. Four-wheel drive GMC Sierra Crew Cab SLE Z71 with PowerTech package, now just $29,990 with loyalty trade assistance. You save more than $11,000. 2013 GMC Terrain SLE featuring 7-inch color touchscreen XM radio, backup camera, Bluetooth, and more, now just $25,990, or lease for only $299 a month with zero due at signing. Varney Value from Varney Buick GMC, Hogan Road, Bangor.
Cash for gold! We pay more for your gold!
If all they do is buy gold, then how can they give you more for your gold? The truth is they can't.
Here at Quality Jewelers, we don't just buy gold.
So we can afford to give you more cash for your gold than any of those so-called gold shops.
Here at Quality Jewelers, people have trusted us for over 17 years.
So you can trust us when we say we'll give you more for your gold, silver, and platinum.
Come in today and find out how much more your gold is worth. Quality Jewelers, Penobscot Plaza, Bangor.
I love the gigantic slide.
I love the toddler area for kids 4 and under.
We love the pizza. I love the games.
Where families have fun every day. The Main Jump. Hogan Road, Bangor. Choosing the right school for driver's ed has never been more important. Northeast Auto and Cycle School has been the leader in driver training since 1969. Greater Bangor's #1 team of instructors are experienced, professional, and caring. Northeast offers a variety of weekday and weekend courses. The motorcycle permit course at Northeast is taught by passionate riders committed to safety. Call 942-1769 or sign up at northeastautocycle.com.
Seasons, now open at 427 Main Street in Bangor. At Seasons, choose between 2 distinct atmospheres. The grill dining room with its warm, charming, classy ambiance, or the Seasons Sport Lounge, which is surrounded by 22 televisions, a spectacular bar, and the best seats in town to watch your favorite team. Check out live broadcasts of Downtown with Rich Kimball, 5 days a week. So, for fresh food, fantastic people, and a great atmosphere, just tell your friends. I'll see you at Seasons. Seasons, just 2 blocks from Hollywood Casino and the Bangor Auditorium.
Back here at the Bangor Auditorium, just moments away from the opening tip in the final Class A basketball game here at the historic Bangor Auditorium. Jim Churchill with you. This is the game presented by Fandom Sports at fandomsportsme.com and on TWC TV. Production crew here tonight includes Sam Hallett and Alicia Coffin, as the two teams are being introduced here on the floor. Again, Bangor 12-5. Rams looking to finish up their season on a positive note. They're headed to Augusta. Rams right now currently in 5th place with that 12-5 record. They're just 6 tournament points behind number 4 Lewiston. Again, Brewer number 10 at 8-9, and they are just behind number 9 Mount Ararat. So the Witches needing a victory here tonight. Student bodies here for both schools. Bangor across the way, Brewer on the near side. And one of the starters here tonight for Bangor, number 10, Alex Campbell. Rogerson starting a guard for Brewer, just a freshman. Sean Toshi, who hit the big 3 against Lawrence. Jeff Weeks in the starting lineup for the Brewer Witches. He is a senior. Matt Cosgrove, one of the starters for Coach Ed Catala, a senior. Brendan Newcomb, a junior, in the starting lineup for Coach Ben Goodwin. Tyler Kenny, senior, forward for Bangor. Ian Burgess for Brewer. Connor Adams, starter for the Bangor Rams, and Matt Pouchard, a freshman. Going to have a ceremonial opening tip. It's going to be Skip Chappelle and Wayne Lawton in this ceremonial tip-off here. 57 years ago, the Auditorium had its first high school basketball game. Representing Old Town High School is Skip Chappelle as he makes his way on the floor. Of course, high school basketball star, former University of Maine basketball coach. And representing Bangor High School is Wayne Lawton. Quite a history here at the Bangor Auditorium. John Shoppy will throw up the basketball. Let's see who wins this battle between Chappelle and Lawton. Chappelle talking trash down there on the floor. The ball is up and nobody gets it. Everybody's a winner here tonight at the Bangor Auditorium. And congratulations to Skip Chappelle and Wayne Lawton for taking part in that ceremony here prior to the boys' game. Again, tons of history here at the Bangor Auditorium, 57 years worth of it. And it's all coming to an end here on the basketball side in just a couple of weeks. March 2nd, they'll have a couple of four state championship games here, 2 boys and 2 girls, and that'll be it for the Bangor Auditorium and high school basketball. So the starters for Bangor in this one, again, Alex Campbell, a junior, Sean Toshi, a senior, Matt Cosgrove, a senior, Tyler Kenny, a senior, and Connor Adams, a junior. Bangor coached by Ed Catala. For Brewer, it's a freshman, Logan Rogerson, senior Jeff Weeks, junior Brendan Newcomb, senior Ian Burgess, and freshman Matt Burgess. Brewer coached by Ben Goodwin, I should say. So it's going to be Weeks and Adams jumping at center. As we get set to tip this one off, and Brewer will win the tip. Weeks back to Newcomb. Now it's Weeks with the basketball for the Witches. He is picked up by Campbell. And the pass to Newcomb goes right through the mitts of Brendan Newcomb across the sideline, and it's going to be Bangor basketball. Here is Alex Campbell, junior for the Rams, has a little difficulty there dribbling the basketball, gets it back. Now Matt Cosgrove with it. He signed a letter of intent to play for his father in football at the University of Maine. Connor Adams, a double dribble there for Bangor. So the Rams turn it over right after the Witches gave it to Bangor. Here is Weeks with it. Top of the circle, Ian Burgess going to work against Adams, tries to drop it off to Pushard, but Tyler Kenny will take it away. So a battle of turnovers right now. And the Rams are going to turn it back to the Witches. Weeks drives the lane, a little scoop shot, no good. They had a foul against Bangor, and Weeks will be at the line for 2. Foul will go against Campbell. That's first foul of the ball game. And Weeks' free throw off the back of the iron, no good. Just underway, game 2 of the doubleheader. Bangor girls won earlier. And Weeks again a little too strong. Pushard with the offensive board. Pushard goes to work. His shot is blocked by Adams, but Pushard gets it back, kicks it out to Newcomb. Weeks with it, he's left open, fires the 3, around and out, no good. Campbell with the rebound for Bangor. Here comes Alex Campbell pushing it up, finds Kenny alone on the left side, and Tyler Kenny will lay it in. First points of the night, 2-0 Bangor. 6.5 left to go here in the first quarter. Burgess holding it against Adams, drives against Adams. Kenny comes over to help. Brewer almost lost it. Newcomb for 3. The shot is short. Here's a tussle for the rebound. Pushard comes away with it, puts it off the window for 2. And we are knotted at 2. Matt Pushard, just a freshman. His father, Phil, one of the assistant coaches for the Brewer Witches. Good defense there by Rogerson. Almost took it away from Tashi. Now Campbell looking for Adams down low, but a hold there will go against Burgess. Bangor Tire is more than just a tire store. Our Market Street location offers complete auto service and repair. Visit BangorTire.com. In it comes to Campbell. He's in the far corner. Guarded by Weeks. Skip pass. Near side Cosgrove. 3 up, off, no good. Offensive board to Tashi, and he puts it home. Sean Tashi with 2 there. 4-2 Rams in the early going. Brewer, the home team in this one. And a traveling violation here against Matt Pushard. Campbell, the point man in this Bangor offense, walking it up right now against Weeks. Gets it into the front court. Tries to go around Weeks, draws the defense off to Cosgrove. He'll lay it up and in. Matt Cosgrove in the scoring column at 6-2 Bangor. Jeff Weeks picks up his dribble. Off to Burgess. Burgess out high. Newcomb, left wing, guarded by Cosgrove. Here's a zip pass over to Burgess, and his shot is long, no good. Campbell comes away with the basketball. Alex Campbell picks up his dribble, right wing Tashi, and the shot, the three is good. Sean Tashi hit a big three against Lawrence just a few nights ago to give Bangor the victory. I say Lawrence, it was not against Lawrence.
Fellow Bangor's 54, Connor Adams first, team second. Ian Burgess at the line, shooting 2 shots.
Ian Burgess is going to be at the line here for Brewer. And that one is good by Burgess. Burgess, a senior for the Witches. Second free throw is good as well. So Burgess with a couple there. Brewer to within 5. Big bucket coming against Edward Little the other night for Bangor, giving the Rams the victory. Connor Adams, nice move along the baseline there. And the big guy for the Rams picks up a deuce. 11-4 now. Bangor over Brewer. Newcomb goes to work against Cosgrove. Nothing doing there. Back to Weeks. Weeks a little floater in the lane. That'll be good. Jeff Weeks on the board. Brewer down by 5. It's 11-6. Campbell between the legs a couple of times. He'll try a 3. That's no good. Long rebound in the far corner. Tracked down by Cosgrove. Here's a Tashi 3. That's no good. And Burgess wins that battle against Connor Adams. Witches down by 5. 3.5 left to go in the first. Newcomb. Cosgrove falls to the hardwood. That leaves Newcomb open from the right elbow, and he nails the jumper. 11-8 Bangor. Here's Campbell to the lane. Nice little scoop shot there with the left hand. That's good, and a timeout for Brewer. Going to be a 30-second timeout. No, I guess it's going to be a 60-second timeout, so we will take a break as well. Bangor 13, Brewer 8. This is the game from Fandom Sports.
Your wedding day is one of the most important days of your life. Hiring a professional videographer with an eye for detail will capture all of the emotion of the day, your special moments, and precious memories from start to finish.
Dean's Car Care has been Maine's auto detailing leader for over 4 decades. Renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your investment with the best. The Dean staff has over 70 years of experience and is committed to you. 3 lines of detailing services for any need and any budget. How does your car look? Dean's Car Care. We make used look like new.
Back at the Bangor Auditorium, approaching the 3-minute mark here in the first quarter. Bangor on top by 5. Jim Churchill with you here. Final Class A basketball game at the Bangor Auditorium in its storied history. Bouchard with the basketball for Brewer. Dangerous pass there. Gets it there. Rogerson will try a 3. That's wide of the mark. And the rebound to Campbell from Bangor. Rams Go on the attack in the half court. Matt Cosgrove to the right wing, and Toshi. Here's Tyler Kenny with it momentarily. He's trying to set a screen for Campbell. Now Campbell double teamed by the Witches. Bangor zips it around the perimeter. Kenny will try a three. That's short. And the basketball taken by Pushard for Brewer. Weeks gives to Burgess. Burgess faces up against Adams. Long shot around the iron. No good. Good follow there by Ian Burgess. He beat Adams to the basketball. And Burgess picks up his first hoop. He's got 4 points on the night. Campbell crossover against Weeks. Zips it across the lane. Intended for Kenny. Nothing there. Ball goes out of bounds. And Brewer will have it down by 3. Coming into the ball game for Bangor is Nick Ashe, junior for the Rams. He will check in for Tyler Kenny. Weeks picks up his dribble between the circles, finds Rogerson. Now it goes to Pushard. Pushard spins, puts up the shot against Ashe, uses that big strong body to pick up 2 points. Matt Pushard has 4 points. Cosgrove to Adams. Here's Campbell forcing the issue. Puts up a scoop shot. It's no good. Wanted the foul. Nothing there. Brewer a chance to take the lead. Here is Newcomb. Nothing there on the left baseline. Back to Weeks. 3 and no good. And the rebound is going to go out of bounds across the end line. And it's going to be Bangor basketball. Matt Pushard and Rogerson check out. Zach Gulishin into the ball game for Brewer, along with Ben Pushard. So one Pushard out, another Pushard in. Ben is a senior for the Witches. Kick out here to Adams. His 3 off, no good. Rebound to Burgess. Another chance here for Brewer to take the lead. Pass up court and a bump by Cosgrove. So Matt will pick up the personal foul here. Dad, Jack Cosgrove, staying at the University of Maine, signing a new 3-year deal to be the head football coach of the Maine Black Bears. We had him on at halftime in that basketball game the other night between the Bangor girls and the Lawrence girls. Of course, his daughter Carly plays for the girls team. And Matt playing here for the boys team. Matt and Carly are twins. 35 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Bangor up by 1. Liam Harrigan being hounded by the Brewer defense. Gets it to Campbell near the midcourt stripe. Campbell a handoff here to Harrigan. Harrigan back to Campbell. We're down to 9 seconds. 6 seconds. Campbell around the Brewer defense, gives off to Adams. The layup no good, but Connor Adams will be at the free throw line. He'll get 2 with 3.9 seconds on the clock.
Brewers 22, Ben Pushard, his first, team's third. Connor Adams on the line, shooting 2 shots.
Connor Adams gets the roll on the free throw. 3 points for Adams. Dylan Birmingham, a senior, in for the Witches right here as Burgess takes a seat on the Witch bench. Adams' second free throw is good as well. So he's got 4 points. Bangor a 3-point lead. 2 seconds up on the clock. Weeks will fire up a 3/4 court shot. It's off the backboard, no good. And that will do it for the first quarter here at the Auditorium. It is Bangor 15 and Brewer 12. This is the game from Fandom Sports.
Done It has done it again. Eastern Maine's largest display of home appliances has everything you need. Choose from GE, Whirlpool, Bosch, KitchenAid, Maytag, and more. Come check out our scratch and dent appliance showroom and enjoy savings of 20 to 50%. At Done It, we offer service after the sale and free delivery to most areas. Call us today at 947-4572. That's 947-4572. Or come in and see us at 63 Washington Street, Penobscot Plaza, Bangor.
Have you been affected by pain or an injury? At Puzol Physical Therapy, we're here to help you overcome your injuries and also help you to reach your physical goals. In Bangor, at 33B Penn Plaza, across from Goodwill and Petco, Puzol's comfortable settings and staff with over 50 years of combined experience are ready to assist in your complete recovery. Whether you need orthopedic, occupational, or manual therapy for your rehabilitation, let Puzol get you back to work, life, and play. Like us on Facebook or call 990-2050 and put your trust in Puzol Physical Therapy.
This is the game from Phantom Sports. Chase your hunger away with a good home-cooked meal from Chase's Family Restaurant, 1575 Outer Hammond Street in Bangor. Witches and Rams back on the floor as we get set for second quarter action. Bangor with the three-point advantage, as I said, 15-12. Rams will have it. Coming out of the quarter break, a miss here by Campbell, and the rebound to Burgess for Brewer. Here is Weeks looking for some help in the lane, nothing there. Here's Harrigan picking up the loose basketball. Liam Harrigan pushing it up the floor to the lane, tries to flip it to his right to Nick Ashley, saving it in his Pushard, and it's going to be saved in to Newcomb. Good hustle there by Brewer. Newcomb guarded by Campbell, has to pick up his dribble. Good defense there by Alex. Shot here by Pushard is no good. Matt Pushard with the miss, but Brewer with the offensive rebound. Rogerson, left elbow, runner around, no good. That's Burgess with the offensive board. That putback is no good. Finally, Connor Adams gains control for Bangor. 7 minutes left to go here in the first half. Ashe around the perimeter to the left wing. It's Harrigan. Crossover dribble against Newcomb. Fall away. Jay is good. Tough angled shot there for Liam Harrigan, but he got it to go.
Liam Harrigan.
And for Harrigan, his first 2 points of the night. He's just a sophomore. 6:35 left in the first. Matt Pushard out to Rogerson. A couple of freshmen combining there. Pushard left open for three. The shot no good. Pushard falls to the hardwood. No foul. Bangor with the basketball. Campbell. Here's Toshi. Toshi, a three, and it's no good. Gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Campbell. Campbell across the lane for Ashe, gets control of the basketball. Off to his teammate Harrigan. 6 minutes left in the first half. Campbell another three. This one no good. Battling for the rebound is Harrigan. His putback is good. What a play there by Liam Harrigan. Battling for that rebound, got it underneath the backboard. Had the presence of mind to take one big strong dribble. Get some space underneath there. Got it off the window for two. Got fouled. He'll try to make it a three-point play. So Liam Harrigan doing some damage off the Bangor bench. Sophomore's free throw rattles in. So he's got 5 points. Toshi with 5 to lead Bangor. A couple players with 4 for Brewer, Burgess and Matt Pushard. Pushard has it. Here is Burgess driving the lane, left-handed shot. It's a wild one, and it's no good. Rebound to Ashe. Ben Hughes out there for Bangor now as well. He's got it. Harrigan spinning against Newcomb. Newcomb almost took it away, couldn't quite pull it off. Harrigan, not bashful here. He'll fire the three. Liam Harrigan is feeling it. Harrigan off the bench, top scorer in the ball game with 8 points. And suddenly it's a 23-12 Bangor lead. Wishart will try to retaliate. His shot off, no good. And the rebound to Bangor. That's Tyler LaPlante. Big senior in there to rip that one down. Harrigan back to work again. Pull-up jumper. That one's a little short. Weeks with the board. Which is on the move, trailing by 11. Burgess down low, double team there. Kicks it back out to Newcomb. He'll try a three, and it's good. Brendan Newcomb, a much-needed three there for the Witches. 4.5 left in the first half. Tashi finds a seam, drives, lays it up, and it is no good. I have a foul before the attempt, and it's going to be on Logan Rogerson.
Number 4, Logan Rogerson, first, team's fifth. Entering the game for Bangor, number 10, Alex Campbell.
Campbell replaces Tashi for Ed Kotala. So it's Harrigan, LaPlante, Campbell, Hughes, and Ashe out there for Bangor, and a miss there for Campbell. Bouchard for Brewer, drives the baseline, got up in the air, had nowhere to go. Pass intercepted by Harrigan. Harrigan up off the window, no good, and finally it's going to go off Bangor out of bounds. So Brewer will get it back, trailing by 8. Pretty good crowd here to see this one between Bangor and Brewer. Of course, two longtime Cross River rivals. Here's Newcomb's three. It's no good. High in the air is Burgess. Fires up a putback. And kind of a line drive there. It's no good. Bangor with the rebound. Harrigan wide open. 3-ball. Good! Liam Harrigan, the star of the night right now. Liam Harrigan, his second three. And he's got 11 points off the Bangor bench. We have a timeout here at the Bangor Auditorium with 3.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Bangor on top 26-15. This is the game from Fandom Sports.
Giddy up, Blue. Hey, lady, is your husband at home?
Yes, he is.
Well, tell him that Premier Limousine and DJ is only $7.49 for 2 hours of limo and unlimited time for DJ. Hey, lady, is your husband at home?
Yes, he is.
Well, tell him that Premier Limousine and DJ is only $7.49 for 2 hours of limo and unlimited time for DJ. Hey, lady, is your husband at home?
No, he's not.
Whoa!
When it's time to think about fall cleanups and snow plowing, it's time to call Jams Lawn Care. Jams Lawn Care can haul away all those leaves and debris. The winter shouldn't be a problem either because Jams Lawn Care does snow plowing, salting, and sanding for both residential and commercial accounts. Visit Jams on Facebook or call 941-9899 for a free estimate. Again, that's 941-9899. Jams Lawn Care, providing residential and commercial landscaping and lawn maintenance to the greater Bangor area for over 10 years.
Brewer Witches with the basketball. They're down by 11. 3.5 minutes left to go here in the first half, which is 8-9, trying to get to 500 and trying to get to the Eastern Maine and Class A tournament down in Augusta. They need to win here against Bangor. They're in number 10 spot. They've got the basketball. Working it around the perimeter. Weeks, a three, no good. Burgess keeps it alive. Burgess had it momentarily. LaPlante tried to take it away, but finally it's going to be Newcomb picking up the basketball. Burgess surrounded by 3 Bangor players. His pass almost out of bounds. Campbell tips it away from Zach Galician. But Galician will pick it up in backcourt after the Campbell touch. Weeks. Jumper, off, no good. And the rebound to Harrigan. He's doing everything, but his pass is going to be picked off here by Weeks, and he'll lay it in. Jeff Weeks now with 4 points. 2:25 left in the first half. Connor Adams getting set to check back in for Bangor along with Tyler Kenny and Matt Cosgrove. Here is Harrigan, goes between the legs off his foot, picked up by Campbell for Bangor. Campbell guarded by Weeks, gets a screen here from Ashe. Campbell down low for Hughes, cutting along the baseline, and Hughes puts it up off glass for 2. Ben Hughes, the sophomore, with his first bucket of the night. 28-17, and a turnover by Brewer as Galician could not handle the pass.
Number 40, Tyler Kenny. Number 54, Connor Adams. Entering the game for Brewer, number 34, Matt Bouchard.
Ashe, Harrigan, and LaPlante go back to the Bangor bench for the Rams right now. It's going to be Cosgrove, Hughes, Campbell, Adams, and Kenny. Rogerson, Matt Bouchard, Weeks, Burgess, and Newcomb for Brewer. Hughes leaves his feet, and pass intended there for Kenny. It's going to go off Kenny. So it will be Brewer basketball with 1.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Coming up at the half, it's going to be the Roof Systems of Maine halftime show. Nice move there by Newcomb, shaking and baking and getting free for a little shot along the baseline. Brendan Newcomb now with 7 points. 9-point lead for Bangor, and Hughes, a blocking foul there. And the foul's going to go against Logan Rogerson. Toshi's going to come into the ball game, and Hughes will check out for Bangor. Gets a handshake from Bangor coach Ed Catala. Campbell turns, and he's going to be short with that shot. Frustrating night here for Alex Campbell. You can see the frustration in his body language. Here come the Witches. Newcomb calls out a play for Brewer. Burgess at the high post, drives against Adams, and he'll come up with 2 points there against Connor Adams. Ian Burgess with 6. Seven-point lead now for the Rams. Toshi getting a screen there from Adams. Adams trying to pick off Matt Bouchard there. Now he'll try to set a high screen, a very high screen. Instead he's going to get the basketball from Campbell, and then he'll hand it right back. And Campbell, as he started to take off with the dribble, that back foot went into backcourt. That's a violation against Bangor. For over 4 decades, Dean's Car Care has been Maine's auto detailing leader. At Dean's, we make used look like new. Dean's Car Care at the corner of 3rd and Buck Streets in Bangor, or visit deanscarcare.com. Here is Weeks. He'll try a 3. It's good! Off glass for 3. Jeff Weeks gets Brewer to within 4. A fall away long 3 there by Jeff Weeks. And it went down after touching glass. At the half, it is Bangor 28 and Brewer 24. Coming up, we've got the Roof Systems of Maine halftime show. This is the game from Phantom Sports.
At Bangor Tire, your safety is our #1 priority, which is why we only sell the best brands of a full selection of passenger and commercial tires for your vehicle. More than just a tire store, our Market Street location provides quality, convenient, and affordable service and repair on all domestic and most import vehicles. Call us at 945-6341 to schedule your next service appointment. That's 945-6341, or visit us online at bangortire.com.
The Fitch Company has specialized in electrical and process control systems since 1986. We can save you time. Our experienced engineers work in the industry to optimize and automate the manufacturing process for industries like pulp and paper, biofuels, food and beverage, pharmaceuticals, and energy. As a UL-listed panel company, we strive to provide the very best for our customers. Call us now at 207-947-3932 or come see us at 631 Hammond Street, Bangor, or visit us online at fitchcompany.com.
28-24. Bangor with the lead. Brewer a late surge at the end of that first half to make it a tight one. The Witches in dire need of a win at 8-9, currently on the outside looking in when it comes to the Eastern Maine basketball tournament, but a strong surge at the end of that first half, and Brewer now down by just 4. Let's run down our first half scoring here. Bangor again a total of 28. Their leading man is Liam Harrigan. Harrigan did not start this ball game, the sophomore coming off the bench, but he was a spark plug for the Rams in that second quarter. Harrigan with 11 points to lead the Ram attack, and then it's Sean Toshi with 5 points for Bangor, 4 points for Connor Adams, and 2 apiece for Alex Campbell, Matt Cosgrove, Tyler Kinney, and Ben Hughes for the Ram total of 28. Brewer with 24. They're led by Jeff Weeks. He hit that 3 at the buzzer, which went off glass and in. So Weeks was 7, also with 7 for Brewer, Brendan Newcomb. Then it's 6 for Ian Burgess and 4 for Matt Pushard. And our first half stats presented by Chase's Family Restaurant. Chase your hunger away with a good home-cooked meal from Chase's Family Restaurant. They're at 1575 Outer Hammond Street in Bangor. We'll take another time out. We'll come back with our first half gem of the game from Quality Jewelers right after these messages. 28-24 Bangor. This is the game from Phantom Sports. That one was scheduled for tomorrow, but we do have some impending winter weather which may interfere with that one. It has already interfered with the cheerleading state championships that were scheduled for Saturday, February 9th. So we'll see what happens with that Herman-Baps game, as that was scheduled to be the final regular season game here at Bangor High School. And of course, the Eastern Maine tournament begins on the 15th of February, and the final tournament games to be played here March 2nd. And we have the Class D and C state championship games for both boys and girls here at Bangor, the Bangor Auditorium. So Bangor with a 4-point lead at the half. Liam Harrigan, big star for the Rams in the first half, and he's part of our first half gem of the game. Left in the first half, Campbell another 3. This one no good. Battling for the rebound is Harrigan. His putback is good. What a play there by Liam Harrigan. Liam Harrigan, 11 points. He had 2 threes, 2 straight threes, a free throw, and a couple of 2-pointers for his total of 11 to lead the way. So Liam Harrigan, our first half star in this one for the Bangor Rams. Rams going for their 13th win of the season, 12-5. Coming in is Bangor. They're coming off a loss down at Lawrence against the Bulldogs. We'll take our final timeout here on the Roof Systems of Maine halftime report. We'll be back with second half action right after these words. 28-24, Bangor on top. This is the game from Phantom Sports.
Our harsh Maine weather takes its toll on even the toughest roof. That's why so many local businesses and schools rely on the quality and experience of Roof Systems of Maine. For over 35 years, Roof Systems of Maine in Bangor has been Maine's most trusted name in commercial and industrial roofing. Flat roofing, rubber roofing, slate and shingles, they do it all and no one does it better. Roof Systems of Maine also has a full fleet of cranes with experienced operators. No job is too big or too small.
If it's a roof and it's in Maine, it's got to be Roof Systems of Maine.
Is your local school or group looking to raise money?
Our goal at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to raise you the most amount of money in the shortest period of time, hassle-free.
It's brought in thousands of dollars to our program. It's allowed us to elevate our program to the next level.
The customer service that we get from the employees at Maine Athletic Fundraising, guiding us through the entire fundraiser, is second to none. So we're able to have a great fundraiser, have a great time doing it.
Rams and Witches back on the floor. Final half of Class A action at the Bangor Auditorium. Brewer with the basketball. Got the big three-pointer from Weeks off glass to end the first half. Hit it at the buzzer to cut that Bangor lead down to 4. Here is Rogerson, the freshman. Inside they go to Burgess. Good position there for Ian Burgess. Can't finish though. Pushard coming from behind, and Pushard's going to pick up the foul as he was battling there with Matt Cosgrove. Just underway here in the third quarter, and that's going to be Pushard's first foul. Some pressure in backcourt for Brewer to be their final half of the season. They need to pull out all the stops here against Bangor. Adams left alone down low. Pushard recovers, distracts Adams. He misses the shot, and it's Burgess ripping it out of there. Here is Newcomb into the front court, goes behind the back. He's picked up by Cosgrove. Now Pushard trying to get through that Bangor defense. Goes up for the shot. Was he in the act? We'll see. Jeff Paul, one of the officials here tonight, indicates that the foul is on Alex Campbell. And that's going to put Matt Pushard at the free throw line. And Pushard's free throw, he will get the bounce. Pushard now with 5 points in this one. 3 hard dribbles, the dip, the fire, and it is good. So Brewer now to within 2, making this one very interesting here. With the late first half surge and the first 2 points here in half number 2. Here is Adams going to work, and he'll pick up 2. Nice strong move there by Connor Adams. Adams now with 6. 30-26. Bangor on top. Here's Weeks guarded by Campbell. Top of the circle, Burgess. He goes to work against Adams. Adams cuts him off at the pass. Now Rogerson. Left side, Weeks will try another 3. That's no good. And the rebound to Connor Adams. Outlet goes to Campbell. Behind the back, between the legs, back behind the back. Campbell now being hounded by Ian Burgess. He'll try a 3. He scuffled in the first half, and he misses his first attempt here in the second half. Weeks with the board. Here's Newcomb. Got some space, left the shot short. Fight for the rebound. Toshi comes away with it. Toshi going head-to-head against Pushard, and Pushard with the bump. And that's going to be a foul against the freshman for Brewer.
Brewers 34, Matt Pushard is second, team second. Sean Toshi at the line, shooting 2 shots.
Sean Toshi at the free throw line. Toshi with 5, make it 6 after that make from the charity stripe. 6:16 up on the clock. That's what we have left in the third quarter at the Bangor Auditorium. Bangor over Brewer right now. Toshi 2 for 2 at the line. Ram lead is 6. Weeks off to Pushard. Faces the basket. Now spinning in the lane. Pushard. Little dish there to Burgess. Burgess looking for room. Can't find it. Does find Weeks. Weeks to the lane. Fall away jumper is good. Jeff Weeks now with 9 points for the Brewer Witches. Once again, a 4-point lead for Bangor. Campbell just into the front court there. Almost has it taken away by Weeks. Instead, he goes inside to Adams. Adams the miss. Adams the offensive rebound, but then he is stripped. I believe it was Pushard getting his hand in there. Weeks thinking about the 3, firing the 3, and that's no good. Looks like it might be a Jams Lawn Care 3-pointer, but it rimmed out. Here is Cosgrove driving the baseline. Nothing there off the bottom of the backboard. Weeks goes to Rogerson. Now back to Weeks. Approaching the 5-minute mark here in the third quarter. Jim Churchill with you from the Bangor Auditorium. Bangor girls won earlier, 56-36. Newcomb, a 3. That's no good. And the basketball right into the hands of Alex Campbell. We have a timeout on the floor. And we're going to keep it right here at the Bangor Auditorium. Look across the way at the Bangor High School student body. It's part of our fan cam here at the Bangor Auditorium. Fan cam brought to you in part by Puzol Physical Therapy. Bangor student body, always good late in the season, getting decked out for the big games. See some of the Bangor girls across the way there as well. They're feeling very happy about their 14th win of the season that came earlier here tonight. Some of the fandom across the way here at the Bangor Auditorium. This is the game from Fandom Sports, and it's a 32-28 Bangor lead. Back to the action on the floor. Here's Campbell. And he gets stripped by Weeks, but Weeks knocks the basketball out of bounds. Harrigan is going to check in for Cosgrove. Again, a great first half for Liam Harrigan. He had 11 points. Campbell will trigger, trying to trigger, finally goes deep to Harrigan, who almost went into backcourt after being in the front court. Campbell. And we're going to get a foul here against Weeks. Campbell picked up his dribble, and Weeks' momentum ran him right into Alex. Ball comes in to Alex Campbell. Goes around Weeks. Nice job there by Campbell, driving that right baseline. And back to the left hand and put it off glass for a couple there for the junior. He's got 4 points. Weeks tries to come back. A floater no good. Burgess put back goes. He's got 8. Done it has done it again. Maine's largest display of home appliances has everything you need. Call us at 947-4572 or come see us at Penobscot Plaza in Bangor. Harrigan, baseline, kick out Tashi, 3 up, 3 off. No good. Rebound to Pushard. Bounced around there momentarily, but finally the freshman came up with it. On the near side, it's Weeks. Here's a fire, a 3, no good. Rebound to Harrigan, long pass down court. Tashi goes in, and he's going to be fouled by Rogerson. The freshman with the foul. Tashi hits the hardwood hard there, but he quickly gets to his feet, and he's going to go to the line for a couple of free throws. Show your students, and pardon me, Frank's Bake Shop, proud sponsor of the game here on Fandom Sports. For pies, pastries, meals, and more, visit Frank's Bake Shop in Bangor. Also ready to cater your parties. Visit online at franksbakery.com. Tashi makes the first of 2. Sean Tashi now with 8. Zach Galician in for Brewer. And Tashi 2 for 2 at the line. He's 4 for 4 at the line in the ball game. Bangor yet to miss a free throw. They are 7 for 7. Brewer is 2 for 4 in that department. Ben Hughes getting set to check in for Bangor. Here's a block by Adams as Burgess went up for the shot. Campbell comes away with it. Campbell dribbling. Campbell losing control of the basketball. Ball loose along the end line, and finally Weeks will run it down. Weeks, guarded by Campbell, goes back deep to Newcomb. Newcomb goes to work against Harrigan, and we're going to get a foul here against Liam Harrigan. One-on-one situation there, and Newcomb taking advantage. So Newcomb's going to be at the free throw line. He'll get 2. His team down by 6, 2:55 left to go in the third quarter. And Newcomb will get the roll there. So Newcomb now with 8 points. Hughes comes in for Campbell. Campbell has struggled a little bit here tonight on the auditorium floor. Goes straight past Ed Catallo there on the Bangor bench, getting a little drink of water. So Newcomb 2 for 2 at the line, 4-point deficit. Harrigan, a little scoop shot. That's no good. Harrigan will get the offensive board, though, as 3 other players battled for it. And Harrigan tracked it down along the baseline. Now a tie-up outside the arc between Hughes and Newcomb, and the arrow pointing in Bangor's direction. 2:32 on the Auditorium clock. Get the Praise Auto Sales post-game report coming up after the game. Harrigan out high to Ashe, and we got a hold against Brewer, and could be against Burgess. It will be, as he's been battling Connor Adams all night. The Fitch Company can save you time and improve your manufacturing process now. Visit them at 631 Hammond Street in Bangor, or online at fitchcompany.com. Campbell, long looping pass, comes in to Hughes, now back to Harrigan. Harrigan, a 3, it's good. Liam Harrigan, his 3rd 3 of the night. Harrigan with 14 points, that's a Jams Lawn Care 3-pointer. 39-32. Weeks, runner in the lane, left it short. Ball goes into the hands of Campbell. Campbell into the front court, looking for a screen there from Adams. Doesn't really get it. Gets a little space, puts up the shot, it's no good, and Pushard for Brewer. That's Matt Pushard with the rebound. Newcomb, kick out, intended for Weeks. Weeks finally does get it. Now Newcomb for 3, right corner. That's no good. Ben Goodwin, the Brewer coach, had his arms raised in the air, but the shot went off the iron. Here is Adams, and it's going to be off Adams' leg, so Brewer will have the basketball. Northeast Auto and Cycle School, Maine's leader in driver training since 1969. We provide quality training by experienced professionals at Northeast Auto and Cycle School. Call Northeast at 942-1769. Approaching the 1-minute mark here in the 3rd. Matt Pushard to take there, no good. Burgess put back, no good, and Adams the rebound for Bangor. So the Rams up by 4 at the half, now have a 7-point lead, trying to extend that here late in the 3rd. Campbell having trouble dribbling that basketball on the Auditorium floor here. He's not the only one. It is an adjustment. Now a collision between the circles. Now it's going to be a block against Brendan Newcomb. If you have been affected by arthritis, joint replacement, back or neck pain, put your trust in the healing hands of Puzol Physical Therapy. Let Puzol get you back to work, life, and play. Call 990-2050. 25 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Bangor on top by 7. They have the basketball. Looks like they're going to work it for the final shot in this 3rd quarter. Here is Harrigan getting free along the baseline. Reverse layup, and it is good. Liam Harrigan is doing it in just about every way you can offensively here tonight. Give him 16 points, and he did not start this game. Newcomb's long 3, that's no good. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter here at the Bangor Auditorium. Bangor on top by 9, 41-32. Quite possibly the final quarter of Class A basketball action coming up after this break. This is The Game from Fandom Sports. Weeks. Bangor Rams a 9-point lead over Brewer. Brewer does have the basketball as we get this 4th quarter underway. Matt Pushard holds it high over his head, goes on the left wing to Weeks. Rogerson touches it briefly. Newcomb now on the right side. Here is Burgess, guarded by Adams. Witches being patient here, but need to make some things happen. Burgess tries there as he takes it on a hard dribble with the left hand. He's going to get fouled, I believe, by Harrigan there. Praise Auto Sales is Maine's premier pre-owned car dealership. Praise features a full service department as well as fair prices. Visit Praise on Outer Broadway or at praiseautosales.com. Burgess makes the first of two. 3 points here in the second half, 9 for the game, make it 4 and 10 for Burgess. Jim Churchill with you from the Bangor Auditorium. Full court pressure here by Brewer. Almost a takeaway there by Newcomb. Couldn't get high enough, though, and Bangor beats the press, and Adams lays it up and in. Connor Adams with 8, and Bangor's lead is back to 9. Brewer running out of time here. Burgess. Kick out Weeks. Burgess gets it back, drives the baseline, goes up against Adams, and he'll draw the foul from Adams. Quality Jewelers has a great selection of diamond rings, bracelets, earrings, and jewelry to leave them speechless. Visit Quality Jewelers in downtown Bangor or at qualityjewelers.com. Burgess, another make at the line. He is 5 for 5 at the free throw line. Adams checks out. Tyler LaPlante comes in for Coach Ed Catala. Burgess, nothing but net there. 43-36. 7 minutes left to go in the ball game. Campbell thinking about the three, firing the three. That's no good. He's had a tough night offensively. Rebound to Brewer. Here is Newcomb. Rogerson, he's got room for three. That one is short. Burgess offensive board. Quick putback is good. Ian Burgess coming to life here. In the last couple of minutes, 8 points in the second half, 14 for the ball game, and a timeout for the Bangor Rams with 6:37 up on the Auditorium clock. A 5-point lead for Bangor. As we take a look on our fan cam at the Brewer student body off to our left from our broadcast position. Fan cam brought to you in part by Premier Limousine and DJ and by Puzol Physical Therapy. They're teaming up to sponsor our fan cam. You see some of the Brewer fandom down below in the bleachers watching the final Class A basketball game here at the Bangor Auditorium. Bangor has enjoyed things for the most part here today. Their girls won by 20, 56-36. Their boys on top in this one, although it is just a two-possession ball game. Bangor out 43-38 with 6:37 left to go, and we're going to get a foul here against Brewer. Hughes clapping his hands, I should say, for Bangor, and the foul is going to be against Rogerson, and that's going to be Brewer's 7th team foul. So Hughes, Benny Hughes, the sophomore, will go to the line. He's got 2 points in the ball game. There's 2 points coming in the first half. Free throw is no good. Misses the front end, and Brewer with the rebound. So the Witches hanging tough here. Under 500 coming in at 8 and 9. In 10th place currently in Eastern Maine Class A. They need a win here against Bangor. Burgess goes right corner to Pushard. Thought about the three. Now it's Newcomb. Rogerson inside Burgess. Burgess jump hook, and that one is good. Adams out of the ball game. LaPlante there defending Burgess, and Burgess again getting the roll. Ian Burgess having a very fine second half here. If it's his final half in his high school basketball career, he is going to finish on a very strong note individually. And now a charge here against Bangor is going to give Brewer the basketball. 43-40 Bangor. This one is Getting a little too close for comfort for Ram fans. Weeks, Rogerson, Matt Pushard, Ian Burgess, Brendan Newcomb out there for Brewer. Here's Weeks, a little runner on the left side, no good, but it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Bangor. Alex Campbell, Tyler Kenny, Sean Toshi, Connor Adams, and Liam Harrigan out there for the Rams. Weeks, right wing. Newcomb between the circles, gets the screen from Pushard. Newcomb fires up the shot, it's no good. Rebound batted around. Finally, Kenny takes control. Off to Campbell. Campbell using that left hand free throw line. Kenny almost lost it there. Got it back and a double dribble violation. Bangor a little bit out of control in that possession. Choose Quirk Auto Group as your car dealer. Schedule a test drive. Browse our inventory at quirkauto.com. Let us demonstrate our commitment to excellence. Quirk Auto Group. Pushard turns and faces up against Kenny. Here's Burgess. He's had a great second half. Out to the freshman Rogerson. Low dribble there by Rogerson. Pushard's three. That's off no good. Offensive board to Weeks. Weeks in the air. Left baseline. Jumper by Newcomb is good. Brendan Newcomb. He's into double digits. 4 in the second half, 11 for the ball game. Suddenly, this is a 1-point game. Bangor maintaining the lead. Campbell drives, lays it up, and it will not go down. Alex Campbell very frustrated. Not his night offensively here at the Bangor Auditorium. Newcomb. Chance here to put Brewer on top. The shot is good. Brendan Newcomb hits the shot. He's fouled. The Witches have taken the lead. It's 44-43, and Newcomb will be at the line trying to make it a 3-point play and a 2 points. Witch advantage. Brendan Newcomb, 2 for 2 at the line here tonight, make it 2 for 3, so it stays a 1-point Brewer lead. Newcomb with 13 points. Campbell's going to try another jumper. This one is no good. High rebound. Connor tips it back. Connor Adams does to Campbell. Now Campbell has it knocked out of bounds by Weeks. Quick hands there by Jeff Weeks. 44-43, Brewer with the lead. 4:17 left to go here in the ball game. Campbell starts again. Inside it goes to Adams. Adams backing in, double teamed. He needs help. Finds Harrigan between the circles. Good catch there by Liam Harrigan. He is battling with Newcomb. Now it's kicked around. Weeks has it. Brewer fans on their feet down below, and a timeout called by Ben Goodwin. Wants to talk it over. His team has the lead. It'll be a 60-second timeout. We will step aside momentarily. Brewer on top by 1. This is the game from Phantom Sports.
Are you tired of
Back at the Auditorium, we've got a good one going here. Bangor against Brewer, final Class A basketball game at the Auditorium. And we may have a fantastic finish. Jim Churchill with you. Alicia Coffin, Sam Hallett, part of our broadcast team here today. A miss there by Newcomb, and Burgess will be knocked to the floor. Let's see who the foul's on. Foul's going to go against Alex Campbell. And that's going to be 4 on Campbell. Burgess is going to be at the line. Burgess a strong second half. Free throw is good. Burgess now with 11 points in the second half. He's got 17 on the night. The senior dips, fires, and it is good. Burgess at the free throw line in this ball game, 8 for 8. And we got some blood on the leg of Alex Campbell, so he's going to have to check out of the ball game. He'll see the trainer and get patched up there. So In the interim, Nick Ashe is going to have to come into the ball game. For a new or used vehicle, or for a quick quote on a car, truck, or SUV, Varney GMC is ready to provide you with all the help you need. Visit Varney's at 260 Hogan Road in Bangor. Here's Ben Hughes, the sophomore, working against Weeks. 3.5. I think I said Ashe was coming in. It's actually Hughes into the ball game. Ashe is 0-0. Hughes is 5-0. Here's a partial block there on the shot by Adams. Cosgrove keeps it alive. Cosgrove fires a three. Matt Cosgrove from long range. He hits it. And we are tied at 46. Father Jack and Mother Marilyn sitting across the way, excited by that shot. Mom was more excited than Dad. Tie ball game. Here's Burgess inside. Shot up and off. No good. Cosgrove there for the defensive board. See a moan or hear a moan from the Brewer fans right below our broadcast position. 2:45 on the clock. Bangor in a tie ball game. They've led almost all night. Strong move there by Connor Adams. Rams needed that. Adams 6 points in the second half. He's got 10 in the ball game. Campbell has been wrapped up there on that right shin across the way. He's getting set to come back in. Brewer down by 2 now. Rogerson down to the floor, gets it off to Weeks. Newcomb drives, a little wild shot there. It's no good. And Bangor with the rebound. Adams, Hughes, Tachi. Back it goes to Ben Hughes. He's bumping with Brendan Newcomb, and we got a time called by Bangor, and we will keep it right here with 2:04 up on the Auditorium clock. Seasons Grill and Lounge is now open at 427 Main Street in Bangor. Enjoy 2 distinct atmospheres, the classy comfort of the grill dining room or the fun and excitement of the sports bar. Seasons is your tournament headquarters for the last year of the Bangor Auditorium. For fresh food, fantastic people, and a great atmosphere. We'll see you at Seasons. Some of the fans across the way, again, our fan camp. You can see Jack Cosgrove sitting there watching this game from the front row. Son, a senior on this Bangor team, in the fan cam, brought to you in part by Puzol Physical Therapy. Brewer band playing in the background. Both bands here tonight for this one. Student bodies out, cheerleaders out as well. 48-46. 2:04 left in the ball game, we think, and that one almost an errant pass there as Campbell was headed towards the basket. Cosgrove's pass headed towards backcourt. Here's a battle, and we're going to get a foul here against Newcomb as he bumped into Cosgrove. So that's going to put Matt Cosgrove at the line for the Bangor Rams. Plays Auto Sales post-game report coming up after the ball game. Again, the game presented by Varney Buick GMC. Drive 50 or 500 miles. You won't do better anywhere. Our thanks to Varney Buick GMC as our presenting sponsor for the game here on FandomSportsME.com and TWC TV. Cosgrove makes the first and the second. So Matt Cosgrove, 5 points here in the last couple of minutes. Now a steal by Bangor. 1:55 left to go. Campbell takes it away. Campbell drives, uses the left hand. The shot is good. And a foul against Brewer. So Bangor, after seeing Brewer take the lead, coming back strong here in the late going. And the foul will be against Burgess. Alex Campbell. Give him 6 points now on the night. See if he can make it a three-point play with 1:51 up on the clock. He does. And that three-point play makes it a 3-possession ball game. So Brewer in a tough spot They were fired up when they took the lead, but Bangor has responded well. Burgess, baseline layup. Burgess has been a man in that post here in this second half. 14 points in the second half, 20 for the ball game. Here's a shot up and good. Nice move there by Nick Ashe into the game, driving the baseline. Ashe with his first 2 of the night, and a timeout called by Brewer. And we will take a timeout as well. 1:14 left, 7-point lead for Bangor. This is the game from Fandom Sports.
30 seconds.
Back to the action here at Bangor Auditorium. Bangor with the lead, 55-48 to take there by Rogerson. He's going to draw the foul, so that'll stop the clock. That's a positive for Brewer, down by 7 with just 1:07 left. The freshman Logan Rogerson has been kept off the board here tonight. His free throw is good. Leading scorer in this one is Ian Burgess for Brewer. He's got 20 right now. Brendan Newcomb 13 for the Witches, and Rogerson 2 big free throws there to make it a 2-possession game. 55-50. Handoff from Toshi to Campbell. Down goes Rogerson. Campbell dribbles around him, now battling weak. Skip pass here, going to be taken away by Pushard. Not a good pass there by Campbell. Pushard playing a free safety there, picked that one off. Here's a dish down low to Burgess and a block against Adams. He blocked the shot, but contact down low.
Ian Burgess shooting 2 shots.
Burgess has yet to miss a free throw here tonight. 9 for 9, and a timeout called here, so it's 55-51. We'll keep it right here at the Bangor Auditorium. Once again, this is the final Class A basketball game to ever be played here at the Mecca. All kinds of history. And of course, the Eastern Maine basketball tournament coming up here for classes B, C, and D. See some of the cheerleaders down below putting on a show for the fans with some gymnastics. 45.6 on the clock. Bangor in this one has been led by Liam Harrigan off the bench. 5 points in the second half, but he had 11 in the first half. 16 total for Harrigan. 10 points for Connor Adams. 9 points for Sean Toshi. So the Witches of Brewer could be down to their final 45 seconds of the season. Bangor is headed to Augusta, but they'd like to finish on a positive note here with some momentum heading down I-95. Burgess at the line for one more. And he gets the roll there too. 10 for 10 at the free throw line. So now it's a 1-possession game. Harrigan into Campbell. Campbell and a collision, and it's going to be a block against Rogerson. Rogerson trying to draw the charge there from Campbell. Instead, the call going against Brewer, and that's going to be foul. I believe number 5 against Rogerson it is, so he'll have to check out. Logan Rogerson will finish the night with 2 points. He's just a freshman. Right there for Bangor now. Nick Ashe, Connor Adams, Alex Campbell at the free throw line, Matt Cosgrove and Sean Toshi out there as well for the Rams. And the tough night continues for Alex Campbell as he misses a free throw. Does have 5 points here in the second half. There's a lot of pressure on him. He has the basketball a lot. He misses both free throws. Brewer down by 3. They've got the basketball. Newcomb guarded by Campbell. Here is Galician. Weeks on the right side, picked up by Cosgrove. 30 seconds left to go. And we're going to get a block here against Matt Cosgrove.
Following Bangor's 24, Matt Cosgrove. Second, team's 10th. Jeff Weeks at the line, shooting 2.
This Weeks at the free throw line. He nails the first one. 10 points now for Weeks. That's 7 in the first half. Second fire, no good off the back of the iron, and it's going to be Ashe with the board. Gets it off to Campbell. And we're going to get a foul here against Brewer, and it's going to go against Weeks. Ben Goodwin not happy about it. He steps outside the coach's box, and with official John Choppy telling him to get back inside that coach's box. 55-53. A couple of free throws here for Adams would make the Bangor fans feel much better. And he gets the first one. So the big guy with 7 points in the second half, 11 on the night. Second one is up, and that's off, so still a one-possession game. Here comes Brewer, 20 seconds left. Newcomb to the lane. He'll drive, put up the shot. It's no good, and Adams with a big rebound there for Bangor. And we're going to get a foul in backcourt. Ball looked like it might go down and around the iron and out, and Adams rising and ripping that one out of there.
Alex Campbell at the line, shooting 2 shots.
And the Bangor student body across the way chanting, "This is our house." It was for a number of years, and certainly they had plenty of success here before the Class A tournament moved to Augusta. Campbell gets the roll there, so Alex Campbell goes 2 for 2 at the line. So in the end, number 10 for Bangor with 2 big free throws to make it a 5-point game. We were running out of time. Their season may be coming to an end. Here's Newcomb's fire. It's no good. Long rebound. Weeks a 3. That's no good. Ball bounces around. The buzzer sounds, and this one is over. The Bangor Rams defeat the Brewer Witches by a score of 58-53 in the final Class A basketball game ever played here at the Bangor Auditorium. We'll take a break. This is The Game from Fandom Sports.
Save thousands on your new vehicle.
All they do is buy.
Rams get the 5-point victory, and they improve to 13-5 on the season. They are headed to the postseason, and Brewer falls to 8-10. And right now, the Witches on the outside, looking in to the Eastern Maine Class A boys tournament. Let's give you the scoring numbers here as we get set to put the wraps on this one from the Auditorium. Bangor, the winner, again 58-53. And their leading scorer was Liam Harrigan. He had 11 points in the first half, 5 in the second half, for a total of 16 in this one. Next up for Bangor, 11 from Connor Adams. A couple of players with 9, Alex Campbell and Sean Toshi, each with 9. 7 for Matt Cosgrove, and a couple for Tyler Kenny, Ben Hughes, and Nick Ashe as well for the Bangor Rams. For the Brewer Witches, Ian Burgess may have played his final high school basketball game. He finished up with 22 points in this one, including a 16-point second half. 13 points for Brendan Newcomb in the game, 10 points for Jeff Weeks, 6 points for Matt Pushard and 2 for Logan Rogerson for Brewers total in this one. We'll take another break. We'll come back with our gem of the game, our player of the game in this one as well. This is The Game from Fandom Sports.
It's a home run every time you let Bangor Window Shade and
Every
Seasons now open at
the Auditorium. They have watched the final Class A basketball game here tonight. Of course, much more basketball to come here at the Auditorium with the Eastern Maine Classes B, C, and D Eastern Maine tournament, and then a couple of state championships on March 2nd in Classes C and D. Well, our player of the game here tonight, we'll give it to Liam Harrigan for Bangor. He finished up with 16 points, and he's also responsible for our gem of the game presented by Quality Jewelers on Washington Street in Bangor. Here is Harrigan getting free along the baseline, reverse layup, and it is good. Liam Harrigan is doing it in just about every way you can offensively here tonight. Well, that's going to do it from the Bangor Auditorium. We thank you for joining us here at fandomsportsme.com and on TWC TV. For Alicia Coffin and Sam Hallett, I'm Jim Churchill saying good night from the Bangor Auditorium. Again, the final, the Rams of Bangor over the Witches of Brewer by a final score of 58-53. This has been a Fandom Sports production.